Hello, everybody. I'm Gibson Eatherly, joined here tonight by my partner and co-host MalickYedjou to bring you tonight's action from the Bruin Den on the St. Joe campus. Tonight, your 17-3 St. Joe boys Bruins varsity basketball team hosts the Kapaya Academy Colonels in a big late-season game. The boys enter tonight's game following a Monday game in the MLK Classic at East Central Community College. That saw the Bruins defeat Leak Academy 47-28. Tonight's game is another big one. Tonight marks the second time this season the Bruins will face Kapaya Academy. The Bruins won their last meeting on the road in Gallman by a score of 64-52. Kapaya, they really like to get started early. The first 3 minutes, they're super energetic, super hype, but after those 3 minutes, if the Bruins can just shut them down and, just get the job done, go up early and put that hype down. They're not the best after those first 3 minutes, especially, since they've watched film, if they've already played them once. Yeah. He said they just feel that they just, those 3 minutes are key. You got the key to the game is going to be stopping them in that first 3 minutes of the first half and second half.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot last year also when we played them home and away and in the playoffs. At the start, they get really energetic, really hyped, trying to downplay the other team. But usually, if you got to stay consistent because that adrenaline's pumping through you at the start of the first quarter. But if you use too much energy, you're going to be tired out really in the second, third, and fourth.
Coach Howe, they've just got off a game Monday. They're back tonight, so back-to-back games. I think all these guys are really energized, though, still ready to play. They're not tired. From what I've seen, they've done a pretty good job of keeping themselves well rested. And, Coach Howe knows how to push these guys hard, but he knows how to push them to where they won't be, they won't be unrested, and they'll stay rested even though they're getting pushed hard every game. And that's what, honestly, you like to see as a team.
So we got the tip-off.
Thank you to Marquita Baldwin and Orange Theory Fitness for the opening tip-off.
So we got James and number 5 for Kapaya going to be on the tip-off.
Let's see. So hopefully James can get the opening tip-off right here and just go ahead and get a basket started off. James does, and he gets it to Jay. Jay Smith, number 5, has it. Brings it up the court. He has it at the top of the key for the Bruins. Looks like the Kapai's running a 3-2 defense right here.
Yeah.
BJ in the corner for 3. Just a little long. Hit off the back of the rim as he goes to bounce back. Number 22 gives it to number 1. He's going to bring the ball up the court. Last year number 1 was a key player for the Colonels. He was their point guard. Number 22 drives in, looks for a shot, couldn't get it. Gives it back to number 4, who's going to be on the wing. Gives it to number 3 on the wing. Gives it back to number 4, who's going to drive in. BJ puts up a hand, and it's no good. Reggie tries to get the rebound. Number 1 puts up a 3 from the corner, and it's good. Number 5, Jay, is going to bring up the court for the Bruins.
Yeah, like you said before, number 1 and number 4 are returning players. Those are the 2 starters. The rest of their starters left for college.
Jay puts up a 3. Almost looks like it was going to go in, but it just was a little wide. Hit off the back of the rim.
It's a little short by number 1. Jay with the rebound.
James drives in. Gives it to Jan in the corner, who goes for. Said he stepped out of bounds. It's going to be the Colonel's ball.
It's the little things, man.
It's the little things. Jan just didn't realize where he was on the court, and he went for that step, and he just stepped out. Number 1 brings the ball up the court. Gives it back to number 1. Number 5 sets the screen, rolls. Number 1 drives in. Reggie's right there to get a hand on the pass, though. Gives it to number 22 at the top of the key, who tries to go in. James cuts him off, puts up a layup. Thought James might have blocked it. Jay gets up there for the rebound, though. I think James might have got a hand on it. Gives it to Jan, who drives in, gets a floater, and it's good. 2 points for Jan. Thank you to the Irwin family for sponsoring that field goal. Number 1's going to bring up the court for the Colonels. Malik, I love to see the bench getting behind these guys, doing a good defense chant.
Yeah.
It's going to be the Bruins ball. Number 3 couldn't hold on to it on the cut.
Like you mentioned before, it's always nice to have your teammates hyping you up. Know that there's somebody always there to support you.
Yeah, that's just such a good feeling knowing that those guys have your back because you have those guys' back. Number 5, Jay, has it at the top of the key. Looks like Coach Al is calling out some kind of play. Who gives it to Jan, number 2, who gives it back to Jay, number 5 on the wing. Looks like he's going to dribble back up to the top, see if he can run something else. He's going to pull it out, try and set something up right here. You know, the best thing for a zone is just keep the ball moving and pass it a lot, and it'll get these guys sporadic and they can't go anywhere. James puts up a 3. I thought it was going to be good, just a little bit off the back. I thought James, you know, that's a surprising one right there. You don't normally see him put up 3s.
Yeah, I haven't seen him put many up this season. They're pretty rare. He can shoot that thing though.
Yeah, he works on that in practice sometimes. And that's what's so good about our. Ooh, number 4 just hit a 3. Did a little celly right there. It's gonna be 6-2 with about 5 minutes left in the game. Jay's going to slow the ball down, try and get something started here. Gives it to BJ, who gives it back to Jay. He's going to dribble down to the wing. Gives it to Jan in the corner, who puts up a 3. And it's good! 3 points for Jan. That's what we like to see, you know, turn the momentum around. And now going from a 4-point game down to a 1-point game. Really big momentum changer right there. James guards number 22. Gives it to number 5 on the wing. Reggie's right there on him. Gives it to 22 on the corner. James is still going. He tries to drive in. Number 3 drives in. Looks like Reggie's going to be there to help, though. Number 22 back. Jay gets a steal. Ooh, that's going to be a foul. Ooh. Whoa.
That's a little.
Jay came crashing into the table. It's going to be number 1's first foul of the game and Kapaya's first foul of the game. You know, good hustle play right there by Jay. He gets a steal, pushes it up, then he gets fouled. Now he's going to slow the game back down. Gives it to Reggie in the paint, who goes up for the layup, and it's no good, but looks like he was about to get his own rebound, but somebody tipped it out. Number 1 brings it in, does a spin move, tries to pass it, but he gives it right to Reggie. Jan goes in. Tried to pass it to Jay right there, but he ended up giving it to number 5 for the Kapaya. Number 3 brings it up the court for the Colonels.
Looks like number 1's limping on his ankle a little bit. I think he's
might have rolled it.
Yeah, he definitely did.
It's never good. You hate to see an injured player no matter what team it's for. He's still playing hard though, and he puts up a 3. And it's just a little long. Hits the back of the rim and bounces out. Jay's all alone. Nobody was there to guard him, but somebody eventually found him. Gives it back up to Jay at the top of the key, who gives it to BJ on the wing, who gives it no-look pass to James. He goes up for the layup, and it's good. Bruins are up by 1 now, 7-6. I mean, you know, that all started with Jan hitting that 3 in the corner.
Yeah,
really that's what I was talking about. That's a momentum changer.
And really just them feeding that high post right there. James is able to really do whatever he wants.
Yeah, James got down there and hit that layup. Number 4 puts up a 3. High arc. The ref's going to call that white ball. Number 2 is going to check in for number 22, and then number 20 is going to be checking in for number 1, or number 3, excuse me. So we have 2 subs that just checked in for the Colonels. Number 5 brings the ball up the court.
Looks like they're still in that zone defense.
Yeah, it looks like they're still in that 3-2. Jay passes it. Jay puts up a pump fakes a 3. Excuse me. Loses the ball. Gives it to BJ at the top of the key, who's running the point now. BJ puts up a 3 from the wing. It's no good. Reggie gets the rebound, though. Passes it out to James. Gives it to Jay, who puts up a 3. So close to going in. James is playing defense back there. Coach Howell told him to get back. Number 2 has the ball for the Colonels, who gives it to number 1. Number 20 has it on the wing, who gives it to number 4 at the other wing. Looking for somebody to pass it to. He dribbles. He drives in. Jan cuts him off. James guard number 20, who's now on number 1, who drives in. Reggie goes, dude, good defense. But it looks like they're going to call a foul. It's going to be 2 shots for the Colonels. It's going to be Reggie's first foul of the game. It's going to be 2 shots for number 1. With about 1:50 left in the game, the score is currently 7-6. Number one's first shot right here. And it's no good off the front of the rim. Number one's second shot. And it's good. Bounces around and makes it in there. Score's tied now. Coach House telling him to push it. You know, keep moving. Jay gives it to BJ on the wing, who dribbles up, gives it to James. James was looking for a three, but he didn't have it. Gives it to Jan at the top of the key. BJ's on the elbow. James is on the wing. He drives in. It's going to be a blocking foul. Looks like he tried to take a charge, but his feet weren't just set.
Yeah.
It's going to be number 2's first foul of the night, and it's going to be Kapaya's second team foul. It's going to be a baseline throw-in for the Bruins. Tosses it up to Reggie, who gives it to James on the wing, who's wide open for three. But Reggie gets the rebound. Who gives it to BJ? Looks like they were trying to do some kind of trap. James tries to drive, and he's getting trapped in the corner. Who passes it to BJ, who tips it to Reggie, who gives it to Jay for
I mean, the ball movement right there.
The ball movement was immaculate right there. Thank you to Jolly Orthodontics for that, for sponsoring that basket. 9-7 with about a minute left in the first quarter. BJ's playing tight defense on number 1. Number 5 sets a screen. Reggie goes up there to help BJ get back. And he's back on his man. Number 5, Jay is guarding. BJ gets a tip. Somebody needs to come help number 1. He puts up a mid-range, and it's good. It's going to be a two-pointer. Jay, number 5, is bringing the ball up the court. Gives it to number 2, Jan. Jan shoots it from the corner, and it's good. 3!
Funny thing is, earlier in class today, Jan was talking about how he wasn't very streaky in these previous few games. I was like, Jan, you just got to keep on shooting that thing, and right now he's 2 for 2.
Yeah, you love to see it right there. Score is now 12-9. Number 1 tries to put up a 3. It gets blocked by BJ though. He pivots it to Jared, who puts up a 3 at the end of the corner. So close to going in.
At the end of our first quarter, your Bruins 12.
So far the first quarter started off pretty good, pretty strong. I saw a little bit of what Coach Morrison was saying. Really, Kapaya came out really energetic. I can see why. You know, you always want to start off strong. We've been saying that in the previous broadcast. You always want to start off strong. Kapaya definitely did come out strong. And Bruins so far come out stronger, up by 3 points. What do you got to say about it?
Well, you know, I just think, you know, Jan just needs to keep shooting the ball, keep shooting the rock, and if we keep sharing it around, keep that good ball moving up, it'll, you know, it gets us to the paint, it opens up the paint, especially in this 3-2 kind of defense. Yeah. There's only 2 guys down there versus the normal 3 on the 2-3. So if you can just get those 2 guys moving about, you'll find somebody open down there in the paint. Yeah,
and definitely that high post too. They've been getting the ball to that high post a lot. We've got like about 4 points, a third of our points already from the high post, and it's really amazing to see how we can just convert points from just really we just got playmakers, honestly.
You know, and thank you to Paul Oyakino Consulting for sponsoring the first quarter.
Good news, pass along. At halftime, hamburgers and hot dogs, $2, ladies and gentlemen.
And you know, technical difficulties right there.
So we're back into the second quarter.
Score is currently 12-9 at the beginning of the second quarter. Number 5 has it at the top. Number 1 cuts in. Jan gets a hand on it though, or Jay gets a hand on it. BJ pushes it, backs it out, puts up a 3, and it's good! 3 for BJ. Bruins are on a streak right now for the 3-pointers.
That 3-pointer was sponsored by the Compretta family.
Thank you to the Compretta family, and thank you to BJ for making that 3 right there. Looks like the theme for the student section tonight is Mardi Gras. Yeah, that's a pretty good theme considering Mardi Gras is right around the corner.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't know the true meaning of Mardi Gras, and a lot of people don't remember it is a Catholic holiday, It's a time for
Dunk by James!
Dunk by James! He threw it down.
Love to see it, man.
Man, thank you to C-Spot for sponsoring that dunk. I mean, energy changer right there.
Honestly.
Bruins are now up 17-9.
And thank you to St. Dominic's for sponsoring that timeout. Really just an awesome momentum changer right there. Kapaya got furious right there. They had to call a timeout, try to slow down the momentum. Coach looks furious, trying to slow things down.
I mean, Bruins just doing an amazing job. Came out, scored 5 points in about less than a minute. I mean, Bruins just doing amazing, honestly, I think.
I mean, yeah, I mean, honestly, sitting over here, I just don't know what Coach Howell can say right there. I mean, he's probably really hyped. He might be telling him to adjust a couple things to keep the points down for the Colonels, but I mean, just what a dunk right there by James.
What a dunk by James.
I mean, he cocked that thing all the way back.
I mean, he looked back, looked for the defender, made sure nobody was there, and I mean, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Back to what I was saying about Mardi Gras, though. I mean, a lot of people don't realize it's a festival. It's a time of celebration right before. Ooh. Looks like James might have slipped. Number one puts up a three, and it's no good. James gets the rebound. He's going to push it up to Jan. But just let me finish what I was saying. Mardi Gras is just a celebration. It's going to be another dunk by James!
By James. Oh, my God.
Gosh, 2 for 2 on the dunks already. And we're not even in the second half. I mean, man, thank you to Hell Source 1 for that dunk. I mean, the crowd is getting hype right now due to that dunk. James is hype. Whole team's just got to be hype. It might be another one. James is going up. Oh, it's going to be a foul. You know, I mean, big dunks right there. Just, I mean, while I'm trying to talk about Mardi, maybe I should keep talking about Mardi Gras all game. I mean, man. If that's going to keep happening while I'm talking about Mardi Gras, that just needs to keep happening. But, man, I'm hype. Bench is hype. Crowd's hype. Not so sure about Kapaya, though.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're hype. But, so Mardi Gras is just a celebration. It's the time between, it's about a month before, it's about a couple weeks before Ash Wednesday, which is begins the time of Lent, which is a time of sacrifice for Catholics. It's a big celebration, you know, starts on, I think, Fat Tuesday maybe, or it ends on Fat Tuesday.
Yeah.
And it's a big celebration, and a lot of people love celebrating it before they have to sacrifice for Lent.
Its original name was actually called Carnival. And I think we were studying a painting by Rembrandt in Miss Dixon's class. Shout out Miss Dixon, amazing history teacher. And a Renaissance artist.
Yeah, I remember that, the Carnival painting. I'm not exactly sure who it was by, but that's going to be 2 points for the Colonels. Score is currently 21-11 with about 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Jay brings the ball up the court. Indeed, shout out to Miss Dixon, though. Goat of history teachers right there. James gets it in the paint, goes up for a shot, and it's going to be a foul. It's going to be 2 shots for James. It's going to be foul on number 1. It's going to be his first foul of the game. His second foul of the game.
Really, with this momentum, I mean, Kapaya, it makes them start doing things like out of the ordinary, things that they're not used to. Really, just kind of changing the pace of the game, kind of changing things up, making them uncomfortable. Really, making them putting a little pressure on them. Bruins up by 11 right now. James makes the second one. I mean, Bruins are just hot tonight.
Number 1's going to bring the ball up the court for the Colonels, guarded by number 11, BJ Cooley. BJ does a good job cutting him off right there. Number 4 has it in the corner, tries to do something with it. Jan's playing good defense right here, puts up a 3, air ball. Number 1 comes down in there and gets the rebound and puts up a layup for him, though. You know, I can kind of see what Coach Morrison's still saying right there. It seems they're starting to slow down a little bit here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and like I mentioned before, like with number 4, he kind of just shot that shot, something that he probably didn't work on really, that step back.
Yeah, that was a low percentage shot right there. Jay has it at the top, gives it to James, who's going to dribble in, gives it to Jan from way downtown. Just a little wide. Number 1 fell over. Looks like he might be limping a little bit.
Might have been a backcourt.
Number
I saw
1
a step on the line.
I was looking in other places. Number 1's holding the ball, see if they can set something up. Number 22 has it on the wing. Gives it to number 5, who's all alone, but Clearly, Reggie knows something that we don't. Maybe number 5 can't shoot, according to the film, so Reggie's going to stay down there in the paint. 1 puts it up for a 3, and it's good. 3 points. It's going to be a Bruin. Looks like there's a wet spot. Thought maybe there was a timeout, but looks like they're just going to come dry up the wet spot.
Yeah. Bruin's still up by 7 points, though.
Yeah. You know, keep
Starting
the confidence
off
strong. Keep it going. The Bruins, you know, still are up by a decent amount. Hopefully just play a little tighter defense. We can go back up higher.
Looking forward to another dunk by James.
Looks like it's going to be a throw-in for the Bruins from the baseline. Looks like it's going to be number 11 giving it to Jay, who's going to bring it up the court for the Bruins. Looks like Kapai, looks like they might switch into a 2-3 defense right here. Excuse me, looks like they're still in that 3-2. Number 1 was in the position for a 2-3. Jay's going to bring it up. Jan's going to be on the wing, and BJ's going to be on the other wing. Jan's going to be at the elbow. Jay was looking for a 3. He's on the wing. He drives and gives it to BJ in the corner. James at the top of the key, gives it back to Jay. James is going to go back down to the free throw line. Gives it to Jan, who gives it back to Jay at the top. Gives it to Jan again, who gives it to BJ at the elbow. Gives it to Reggie. Couldn't get it to him. Stolen by number 22. Number 1's going to bring it up the court. He's pushing the ball a little bit. Looks like he might drive in right here. Gives it to number 4 in the corner, who puts up a 3. And it's good. We need to shut him down. He's a shooter. He's 2 for 3 or 3 for 4 from the three-point line today. Number 5, Jay, has it at the top. Looks like it's going to be a sub for the Kapaya once the stoppage and the clock comes. BJ puts up a 3, though.
Ooh,
and it's going to be a foul. It's going to be 3 shots. Kapaya's coach was not happy about that one.
Kapaya fouls number 5, junior Murray.
And then I think one more word, and he might get a technical right there.
3 shots.
Fans saying, tee him up, tee him
That
up.
ref has a lot more tolerance than I do. I know that.
Yeah.
You know, Kapaya's coach, he's just riled up, though, so
Can't
it's going
blame
to be
him.
BJ's first shot of 3. And it's no good. Rattled in and out.
Into the game for Kapaya.
So it looks like number 20 and
Looks
yeah,
like
just
number 20 is going to be checking into the game. BJ's second shot. And it's good. Way to bounce back right there. Number 20 is checking into the game for number 22. Looks like James is going to come down there into the post, replace Jay, who's going to come back out of the post for these next free throws. BJ for his 3rd and final shot right here. He puts it up, and it's no good. But James got a hand on the rebound, punches it out. Number 4 is going to bring it up. BJ's playing good defense. Reggie's right there to put some good contest. But number 4 is going to get a nice little mid-range right there. Jay's going to bring the ball up the court for the Bruins. Bruins are currently up by 3. Let Kapaya have a little bit of a run right here, but hopefully we can make a big shot to stop that run. Not trying to force anything.
yeah.
Reggie tried to force it in there. It's not what we want to see. It's going to result in a steal.
We really just got to focus up right now. So really just the small things that are affecting us.
Yeah, I completely agree. Number 5 has it out on the wing, looking for somebody to give it to. Gives it to number 4. He's a shooter, so we need to stay close. Gives it right to BJ.
Fast break opportunity. Kapaya's kind of back.
Kapaya got back pretty quick, though. Gives it to James, who's
fakes
wide
the
open for 3.
defender
He's going to make one eventually, Malick.
As long as he's giving me my dunks, I don't really care.
James going to go. He's going to be guarding number 4. He's going to have to find somebody else. Number 4 drives in. Tries to put up a crazy layup. Reggie's right there to guard it, though. Jan gets the rebound.
Fast break opportunity right here.
Jan's going to go all the way. Ooh, might have been a foul, but no call. Jan wanted that call. Reggie's going to be back to help. Number 4 is going to give it to number 20. It's going to be a foul. Reggie got a little physical.
That'll be 2 shots for number 20.
Yeah. Looks like Coach Howell wasn't happy right there. Looks like number 3, Charlie Zhang, is going to be getting ready to check into the game. Number 20's first shot, and it's good. It's a 2-point game now. Looks like Charlie's going to be coming in for Jan. No, excuse me, for Reggie. Number 20 made his second shot. Jay brings the ball up. Who gives it to Jay? Gave it to Jan, gave it back to Jay. Gives it back to Jan, gives it to Jay for a 3. Ah, man. Jay gets his own rebound though, gives it to BJ who goes up for a layup and it's good.
Love to see it, man. Fighting for that ball.
I mean, he went for his own shot after he shot it and he got that rebound. So you love to see it happen right there. Number 1 brings the ball up the court. Gives it to number 5, who gives it back to number 1. Number screen. Nobody to guard number 5. Somebody needs to go get on him. Number 1 tries to put up a 3 though, and it's no good. Gives it to BJ. Number 1 tipped it out of bounds. It's going to be white ball.
About 43 seconds. About less than 40 seconds here.
In the first half.
Yeah, in the first half. Bruin probably just trying to get one good possession.
Bruin fans, make sure not to go away during halftime. The Bruin dance team, the ladies, will be putting on a performance for us at half. So we're going to stay quiet at halftime and let them do their performance, and then we'll be back with an analysis.
Yep. So about 15 seconds left.
Bruins are up by 5. Number 1's at the top of the key for the Colonels. He goes to the wing, drives in. Jay's there to help, but he gets off of him, and nobody was there to guard number 1. It's going to be 3 seconds left. Jay's probably going to try and get one last shot up. James puts it up, and it's no good.
Close one right there.
Going into the half, the score is 28 to 25. Thank you to BB Photography for sponsoring the second quarter.
So, I mean, great first half of basketball. Score 28 to 25. I think we're gonna start off with Kapaya's ball right here. I think number 3 is gonna be taking it out, passing it to number 1 right here. Number 1 at the top of the at the top of the key. Pass to number 22. 22 is gonna pass.
Number 1 gives it out. 3 for number 1, and it's no good. Goes over Reggie's head though.
Covered by number 5, looks like it.
Number 1 has it, drives in, Reggie's right there.
Ooh.
And it's good for number 1.
It's a nice little lay by number 1.
1-point game, Bruins are up by 1.
So, looks like James got tripped.
It's going to be a travel on James.
When you get tripped and you're on the floor, it's always a tricky one because it's like you're not really trying to travel right there. Like you can't really do much about it. So it's kind of complicated when it comes to not trying to travel.
Number 1 brings the ball up the court. Number 1 puts up a floater and it's no good. Reggie gets the rebound. Reggie gives it to BJ, who's going to bring the ball up the court. Jan for 3 from the wing, and it's good.
And
I mean, head top all over him.
Electric.
All in his face right there.
Like I mentioned before, he was always talking about, like at school, he was saying, "Oh, I haven't been streaky lately. I haven't been streaky." And I'm like, man, Jay, you just gotta keep on shooting that thing, man.
Yeah,
You're an amazing shooter.
I mean, yeah, honestly. Oh, Jan! It's gonna be a one-on-one. What's he gonna do? Ooh, looks like he slipped a little bit. It's going to be a travel. Jan looks disappointed in himself, but that happens, you know. You just can't control it. Number 1 for Kapaz is going to bring the ball up the court. Looks like he was trying to go speedy right there, but he decided to slow it back down.
Yeah.
He's going to drive in. James is going to be right there, contest, but he still gets a layup in. You know, number 1's been playing pretty good so far this game. You know, I said at the beginning, he was a key contributor last year, and he's been a pretty good key contributor this year, too.
Yeah.
He's playing hard. I'll give it to him. Kapaya's still in that 3-2 defense. We got to keep the ball moving. Jay's going to put up the mid-range from the free throw line, and it's good. It's going to be 2 points. Thank you to the Irwin family for doing that field goal. And it's a little after halftime, but shout out to Bright Business Solutions and the Compretta family for sponsoring halftime. Jay gets the rebound. He's going to bring it up the court for the Bruins. Gives it to BJ on the wing. He was looking for a three. He's going to drive in, though. Gives it back to Jay, who gives it to James, who gives it to Jan. Gives it back to Jay. Jay's going to pull it out and start something. Gives it to BJ, who gives it back to BJ. Going to give it to Jay, who gives it to Jan from way downtown.
Oh, my gosh. Oh.
No good, but James gets the rebound. He's going to fight his way to put it back up. Ooh. Thought that might have been an and one right there.
Man, James still gets his 2 free throws, though, so he's probably going to, knowing James, he's probably going to make these 2.
Number 12, James Turner.
I thought he had the and one.
Lead. Yeah.
First shot for James, and it's good. Sank it, nothing but net.
Nothing but net, man.
It's going to be number 5, second foul of the game for the Kapaya Colonels. It's going to be James' second shot right here. And it's good, too. Score is now 35-29. It's a 6-point game. Bruins are up with about 5 minutes left in the third quarter. You know, hopefully we can get a couple more dunks in, or maybe a alley-oop. They haven't run that alley-oop play yet this today, so I want to see him try and run it. Hopefully he can connect on the alley-oop this time.
Yeah.
Looks like the Bruins might be in a 3-2 zone as well. James out there to help number 4. Reggie's right there to help as well. Blocked by James.
Fast break
Jay gets it
right here.
Oh, look at James. It's all alone. It's a dunk by James.
And that's his 3rd one this game, man. And there goes another timeout wasted by Kapaya, man.
Thank you to the Best Nails for sponsoring that dunk. Another throwdown for James. That's 3 this game. He had a little hang time right there, too.
Yeah,
huh?
lots of hang time right there.
You love to see it. Looks like the parents are saying some kind of chant, getting into it over there.
I mean, Bruin's doing amazing right now. I mean, the dunk by James. I mean, the leads are just crazy. It's crazy how the point deficit can change so much in just a matter of seconds with both of these teams.
Thank you to BB. Thank you to Paul Yagano Consulting for that timeout. Looks like it's going to be Kapaya's ball. Number 22 is going to give it to number 1. He's going to bring the ball up the court. Number 1 brings the ball up the court. Let's see what he can do with it right here. Number 1 has it. Gives it to number 3, who drives in. Nowhere to go. Number 1 has it again, who gives it to number 22. Looks like he was going to swing the ball, but he didn't. Gives it to number 3 down in the post. Number 5 goes up for a layup. I thought he was about to dunk it right there, but he put up the lay instead. Like, this dude just got some hops if he's going to get up there.
Close one.
Wouldn't be surprised if he is able to get up there, though. Number 5 has the ball for Jay. Gives it to BJ, who just holds it at the wing. Looks like they're just going to try and slow it down, hold the ball a little bit. Looks like they might be putting some pressure on him now. Kapaya wasn't putting some pressure on him at first, but starting to get up in him. Jay's going to drive in. Gives it to Jan, who's going to drive in as well. Puts up a little floater, just short. Jan gets his own rebound, though. Goes up for a layup, and it's good.
Love to see it, man. Fighting for his own rebound. Scoring it, man.
Yeah,
amazing gameplay.
Great to see right there. Number 22 has it on the wing, who gives it back to number 1. Number 1 puts up a 3 from way deep, and it was no good. Jan has the ball. He's pushing it up the court. He gives it to James. Ooh, might have traveled. He kept that foot down, so it's no travel. Reggie has it at the top of the key. That's not a sight you normally see. Gives it to James. Number 22 gets a hand on the ball, though. Number 5 is going to grab it and hold it and gives it to number 3, who gives it to number 1. He's going to bring the ball up the court for the Colonels. Looks like we're going to have a sub in for the Colonels after the stoppage in time. Looks like we're going to have another sub. Number 13 is going to be checking into the game as well. It's going to be a shot in the corner for number 3. Is no good. BJ gets the rebound, but then James. There's a lot going on right now. A lot of mixing possessions. Jan goes up for the layup, and it's good. Hit him with a little reverse. Bruins are running away. It's now a 10-point game. Number 4 puts up a 3. No good. Number 3 gets the rebound, though. James is right there. Thought he had a block, but that's going to be a foul.
And right there, you can't really hack right there. You just got to
keep your hands
up.
You know, a lot of coaches tell you, especially when you're taller and a post player, they tell you, just put your hands straight up in the air. You're so tall, they can't get over you.
Yeah,
so
it's really a harder shot to make.
Yeah.
Usually the second the refs see your hands go down in that downward motion, then you're basically guaranteed a foul.
It's going to be first shot is a miss for number 3. Be second shot right here.
Looks like number 2 is going to sub in for number 22, and I'm not sure who that is. I want to say it's maybe 14. It's going to be subbed in for number 3. I'm not sure who number 20 is going to sub in for. Correction, 13 for number 3.
Number 13, C.C. Dixon, as well as number 20, Gerard Hillard.
Looks like James is going to throw it in to Jay, who's going to bring the ball up the court. Jay's going to have it at the top of the key. We'll see what he's going to do with the ball here.
Right there, I think he tried to improvise from the play, and it kind of didn't work a little bit.
Yeah, number 1's going to have the ball at the top of the key for the Colonels. Number 5, Jay's going to be guarding him. James is over there. Looks like we're in that zone. Jay gets a hand on it. Couldn't get the steal, though. Number 1's going to have it again. He's going to drive in. Reggie and James are there to help, and they're going to call a foul. I honestly saw no contact there, but sometimes we can't see everything from down here, so the ref might have saw something we didn't.
It's always nice when players go up in the paint like that because it's kind of hard for the refs to tell if it's a foul or not. So
yeah,
usually a lot of times you're going to get that foul.
Number 1 makes his first shot. Second shot for number 1.
Makes both of them. Lead to 7.
Jay's going to bring the ball up the court. He's running the point for the Bruins. Jan and BJ at the 2 and the 3. Reggie and James are going to be at the 4 and the 5. With about a minute left in the third quarter, the score is currently 41-34. Bruins are up by 7. Took me a second to do that math there. BJ has it on the wing, gives it to Jay back at the top of the key. Reggie sets a screen. Jay's going to keep it, though, and slide in. It's going to be a foul. Looks like it's going to be 2 shots for Jay. Foul's going to be on number 2.
Number 2, Tanner Hollingsworth. To the line for St. Joe, number 5, Jaden Smith.
It's going to be number 2's second foul of the game. Jay's first shot right here. And it's good. Second shot right here. Sinks this, it'll be a 9-point game. And it's good too. Looks like the Bruins are going to be calling a timeout.
Smith converts both from the line. Timeout. St. Joe's.
So, so far in this game, we've seen some extravagant basketball. Lead's been crazy. Papaya was up at the start. Bruins took the lead earlier, got a lot of momentum. Went up about, I think it was like 15. Now cut the lead down to 7, and then, just in a matter of seconds, it's right here at 9 points.
Yeah.
So
I mean, really just like lots of game changers. These threes, fast breaks. It's crazy how fast the game can change.
Yeah, both teams have been playing. Very hard. It's been a battle. Like you said, Capaya went up, then the Bruins went up, then the Capaya went on a run, then the Bruins going on a run. Both teams going on runs back and forth, changing leads. Kind of Bruins have kind of steadily kept that lead now. Capaya's come short to cut it back, but then the Bruins might go on a run. Keep lengthening that lead again. And, hopefully right here, Coach Al's just telling the guys, just keep lengthening that lead. Keep pushing on the gas pedal, no brakes, and we'll come out with the win.
I think so too.
Because yeah.
Bruins do what they got to do, man.
Bruins got that dog mentality.
Yeah, they got that dog in them.
Bruins got that bear. Haven't done a whole lot of subbing this game for the Bruins.
Yeah.
Hopefully the guys are staying well rested. That's probably why Coach Howell might have called a timeout right there, just to give the guys a little rest, a little water. Number 1 gives it to number 2 on the wing, who's looking for somebody to give it to. Gives it back to number 1, who gives it to number 13. Number 1 has it. He's going to drive in. Jay's playing good defense, not letting him go anywhere. Number 4 has it in the corner. He's going to go in for a layup. Reggie's right there to play good defense, and it's going to be a good shot contest. Jay's going to get the rebound. He's going to push it up. Number 4 went for a back tap, but Jay did a good job of keeping him away from being able to get that. It looks like Capaya's going to be running a man defense now. So that's a switch from the first half. Lately, I think maybe the past 2 or 3 games, the Bruins have had to play some. The Bruins have had to play some zone defenses. So the man defense is a change.
Yeah.
BJ puts up a 3 with 3 seconds left. It's no good, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. James shot a last resort from way out of bounds, but it was no good at all.
So end of the fourth quarter, scored 43-34. I mean, Bruins are playing amazing basketball so far. Like I said, they've had a lot of those momentum changers. Scores really varied right here. So really just looking for the Bruins to be successful.
Yeah. Thank you to the Irwin family for sponsoring the third quarter. And like you said, the Bruins have been playing hard. Currently up by 9 with 8 minutes left in the game. Hopefully they can just hold on to it here. Slow the offense down, slow it down on defense. Just make every possession last a long time. So, and and hopefully just get a couple more points as these possessions last, so we can go up a little bit and slow the time down. So it'll just make that win come easy.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, I think they should be coming out the timeout in a couple seconds right here. It's going to be the start of the fourth quarter. So should be looking forward to some pretty good basketball right here. Pretty close game. Really anything can happen, and just really looking for the Bruins to come out with that win right
now. In a huddle like that, Coach Howell just likes to remind the guys, just stay solid, stay on defense. Don't force any shots that we don't want to take. Only high percentage shots.
Yeah.
In case you don't know, a high percentage versus a low percentage shot. A high percentage shot is going to be a shot that, more than 50% of the time is going to go in, or it's going to be, considered a good shot. Then a low percentage shot is going to be, it probably wasn't good. You kind of tried to force it. You were maybe guarded by a defender. You were maybe falling off, or you were fading away. That's just what you don't want to see. You want to get a good, nice feet set shot off when you are doing these kinds of things. And just like we just talked about, Jay's holding the ball at the top of the key. Number 3 finally got that pressure. Jay's going to drive in, though, put up a layup, and it's no good. James gets the rebound, though. He goes up for a layup. It's no good, too. Looks like he put it a little. Number 4 is all alone, but he couldn't they couldn't complete the pass. You hate to see it.
They did not have that chemistry between them, really.
Yeah. It was going for a long pass, and they just couldn't get it. Jay's going to bring the ball up the court for the Bruins. Jan and BJ are going to be on the wings. Jan's going to be down there on the block, and Reggie's going to be out there on the right corner. Oop, where's Jay going? He cut back. He's at the top. He's guarded by number 3. He drives in, gets past number 3.
Gets fouled right there.
It's going to be a foul on number 3. You know, both teams have done a good job today keeping, you know, team fouls low. I mean, nobody really is anywhere near the bonus right now. Number 3, that's his second foul of the game for Kapaya.
Jay, wide open 3 in the corner.
James gets the rebound and puts it back up, and it's good. You know, you love to see, you know, one teammate misses, but another teammate is right there blocking out, playing hard to get that, you know, rebound and put it right back up. And thank you to Jolly Orthodontics for sponsoring that field goal. James gives it up to Jay. It's a one-on-one. He goes up for the lip. It's going to be a steal. Thought it might have been a foul right there, but they didn't decide to call it a foul. Not sure who BJ was trying to give the ball to right there. It's going to be a kickball violation on James. Looks like BJ tried to force that pass somewhere it didn't need to go. Number 1's going to bring the ball up the court. Looks like they're going to be in a 1-3-1 defense. The Bruins are going to be in a 1-3-1 defense. Jay gets a hand on the ball. He gets it. He's all alone. Guarded by number 1. Number 1's going to get a back tap, and it's going to go out of bounds. Number 11's going to have it. BJ's going to pass it in. Gives it to Reggie. Number 1 gets a hand on it, though. James is going to get back. Gives it to Jan in the wing. He puts up a 3 from way downtown. It was a long 3-point shot right there. It was no good. Number 1's going to bring it up, put a 3 up. Airballed it. Ooh. Jan gets the rebound. Gives it to Jay, who drives in. He's going to call a charge. Number 22 decided to take a charge right there. I mean, even though he's for the other team, you know, charges are very important fouls. A lot of people forget about them. When you take that charge, it really just changes the momentum because, you know, he might think he has a wide open layup, and then you're just right there to take the charge, and it's a foul on him, and it's a turnover. So, good play right there by number 22. He gives it to number 5. Number 4 puts up a 3 from the corner. It's no good. Jan gets the rebound. Jan dribbles it down the court. Looks like he's going to go for the layup. Little Watt. James gets the rebound, and looks like a Kapaya player tipped it out of bounds, and it's going to be Bruins ball.
Almost looked like Jan was going to dunk that one from the logo.
Yeah. Jay has it in the corner. Dribbles it up to the top. Gives it to James right down there in the paint. James couldn't hold on to it. It gets back out there to Jay. Looks like Reggie's going to be on the block. James is going to be in the corner. Jan's going to set it down screen. Jay goes up for the floater, and it's good. Bruins are now up by 13. Looks like it's going to be a Kapaya timeout.
Timeout, St. Joe.
Excuse me, it's going to be a Bruin timeout. With about 5 minutes left in the game. The score is currently 47-34.
Yep.
I mean, Malik, right here, you know, what do you think the Kapaya coach has to say?
Really just a couple things that a couple missed opportunities that they've had. I've seen like really that fast break right there. That was a key momentum changer and an easy 2 points right there. But ball was overthrown. Really just small things for them that are holding them back really in this game. But don't discredit the Bruins though. They're playing amazing ball right now. Yeah. I mean, it's just really impressive to see how the Bruins have grown so much throughout this season. I mean, started off the season missing a couple shots. They came out tonight. I mean, the shooting percentages are just amazing, phenomenal, really.
Yeah. And you know, the Bruins are looking for a win right here tonight because if they get that win tonight, they do become the number 1 seed in the district. So if they can pull that off, it really does help them out in the district tournament and in the playoffs.
Which is a very sophisticated bracket.
Yeah, they do a lot of different. They do a district tournament, and you know they do a tournament in the South State, and then it goes on to the state playoffs. So a little different than most people are used to in the playoff kind of style. You know, but it's really weird. You know, only basketball does it that way. Baseball and football do it the normal playoff way. With baseball with the 3-game series, and then football just with the 1 game on a Friday night. There's Friday night lights, you know. Favorite time of year. Of course, besides basketball and baseball season. And hunting season in summer.
Coach Howell took his jacket off. He's getting a little serious right now.
Yeah.
Focusing up.
Looks like they're wearing the dark blue coaching shirts tonight. Oh,
I got the steal, but Reggie's
right there, and it's going to be a foul.
I mean, DBU Reggie. I know you guys know Reggie's a D lineman, but
I mean, he brought out his inner DB right there.
Brought out his inner DB right there.
Thought he was maybe a safety for a second or something.
Coach Moore might have him lined up at DB next year.
I don't know about that, Malick. He's a pretty good defensive lineman.
Looks like there's a wet spot.
Yeah, it looks like there's a sweat spot right there. The ref's got to get that up real quick, though. Looks like it's going to be a baseline throw-in for the Colonels. Number 1's going to throw it in. Looks like he's going to hit it to number 5 out on the number 4 right there on the wing, who gives it to number 3 in the corner, who's going to drive in. Reggie's there to help, though. Jay does a good job of cutting him off. BJ gets a hand on it. Number 1 puts up a mid-range, and it's no good. Jay gets the rebound. He dribbles up the court. He's going to pull it back, try and slow it down. Looks like number 20 is going to be checking into the game soon for the Colonels. And they're going to say it went off of a white player, and it's going to be blue ball.
Posting right there. About 4 minutes left. Bruins still up by 13.
Yeah, so Malick, what do you think, just so you know, who do you think this, so Total Healthcare Solutions, thank you to them for sponsoring Player of the Game. Who do you think is deserving of Player of the Game today?
Right now I'm thinking really Jan, you know. Came off a couple games where he wasn't streaky, and I mean, we've had about 4 3-pointers for him from him already.
I mean, but we got to think about James, too.
And then there is James also, but I mean, it's really just hard when the team all around has just been playing amazing.
You know, for me, I'm going to honestly have to give it to James tonight because he just had he had 3 energy-changing dunks.
That is true. That is very true. Now that you say it, I might have to say James also, but for me, really, it's either between James or Jan.
Yeah.
Really, in terms of playmaking this game.
Yeah. So I mean, Player of the Game is going to be James Turner. Thank you to Total Healthcare Solutions for sponsoring that. Charlie Zhang, number 3, has just checked into the game for 25. Reggie. It's going to be. Looks like the Bruins are going to be guarding up. Jan was a little lost there. Number 3 gets a wide open 3, and it's good. Comes a 10-point game. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. 10-point game, excuse me. So I think I might have said 3-point game. Charlie's looking for somebody to give it to. Gives it to Jay. It's going to be a foul on number 3.
Bruins not in the bonus yet, but I think they'll be taking this ball out from the baseline and get a little inbound play.
Looks like it's going to be from the sideline, actually. It's going to be number 3's 3rd foul of the game. You know, 2 more fouls, and he's done for the night.
He's done. Already in a little bit of foul trouble if this 4th quarter stretches a little bit.
Yeah, 3 minutes left in the game. Currently a 10-point game. 47-37. Jay has the ball at the top of the key. He drives in. Number 5's playing some good defense, cutting him off.
Ooh.
Gives it to James. Gets a little backboard slap, and it's an and one. Wish he would have gone for the dunk right there. He got up there to do it, but I guess he felt more comfortable with the layup, and I'll give it to him. Thank you to the Hamilton family for sponsoring that field goal. And these free throws are going to be sponsored by the McCarty family. Thank you.
Bruins up by 12. James can make this 13 right here. Get back that 3-pointer that they shot on us earlier.
Yeah.
Put the Bruins at 50 right there. Bruins up by 13.
Number 1's going to hold the ball, let it roll out. He's going to get it right there at the half-court line. BJ's guarding number 1. Looks like the Bruins are back to that man defense. Number 5 gets the ball, but he couldn't hold on to it. Number 3's going to drive in. BJ tries to take a charge, but he's going to miss the layup anyways. Coach Howell isn't happy right there. Looks like it's going to be a baseline throw-in for number 1. Looks like they're cleaning up another sweat spot from where BJ tried to take that charge. About 2.5 minutes left in the game. Score is currently 50-37. It's a 13-point game. Number 5 has it at the top, gives it to number 1, who puts up a 3. Ooh. And, you know, that's what I'm talking about with those low percentage shots.
Yeah.
I mean, he's coming out, he's fading away, his feet aren't even set. That, as a coach, is really frustrating.
Yeah, very true.
Especially if you don't tell him to take that shot. But, I mean, I understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to change the momentum for his team.
Yeah. Ooh, dump off to
James throws it down. Think of the C-Spire.
He's just giving us everything tonight, man. Everything he has. What's that, his 4th dunk tonight?
Yeah, 4th dunk. Man. I mean, he's really throwing it down.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be a Bruins timeout. You know, right here, I think Coach Howell just has to say, you know, let's clean it up, guys. Let's play tight defense, good defense, and hopefully we can get that ball and we can just, you know, get the ball, hold on to it, and just end the game right here, you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just want to get out of here, you know. Go ahead and end this game on a strong note.
I mean, yeah.
With the what'd you say, the first in the district, going in first in the district.
That would really be helpful, you know.
Yeah.
Going into the district tourney, being first overall in the district, it's very helpful, I'm sure.
Yeah, you play the bottom seed. You get an easier team to start off with, so it's a lot easier for you to go into the district. And I'm pretty sure it gives you a guaranteed spot in the South State tournament.
Yeah.
So, I mean, basically they're guaranteed to go to the South State tournament and eventually go on to state.
Looks like it's going to be Kapaya's ball. Number 1 brings it up the court. He's running the point like he has been all night long. He's been playing pretty well for the Colonels. He's been a key contributor. He's made a couple lips, couple threes. Him and number 4. Number 1 drives in, gives it to number 3 on the wing. He looks for a 3. He had no shot, though, so he passes it into the paint. And it's a foul. Foul's on Jan. I'm not sure what the foul was, but, you know, playing hard, you sometimes just get those fouls. It's going to be Jan's first foul of the game. Number 3 is out there. Number 4 now has it. Jan's guarding number 4. Number 5 has the ball, guarded by number 12, James. Number 3 has it again, drives in, guarded by BJ, playing good defense. It's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say it's blue ball. Looks like BJ might have tipped it out. Looks like it's going to be a whole new group checking into the game for
Kapaya.
Whole new group checking in for Kapaya. It's going to be a whole new group checking in for the Bruins as well. You know, I think the Kapaya coach just said with a minute 30, I'm going to try and get some new guys in, hopefully. You know, I guess he's just going to accept second place. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be blue ball again.
So I think he did it because his players were hurting a little bit right there.
Yeah.
I can see.
You know, they haven't been subbed out a lot. I'm sure they're pretty tired.
Yeah.
He might check in that new group again. He might check in that old group again. We'll see. Number 10 currently has it at the top of the key for the Colonels. Gives it to number 15. Guarded by number 21, Allen Garrison. Number 10 has it at the top. Coach is telling him to speed it up. Number 15 has it. He drives in.
Nice steal.
Nice steal right there. Number 23 has it at the top of the key with about a minute left. Gives it to number 4, who passes it to Allen. Allen was Brandon all alone. He's going to drive in, goes for the layup, and it's no good. Just a little hard off the glass. Number 15 brings it up for the Colonels. Gives it to number 10, who's running the point. Gives it to number 0, who gives it to number 24 in the corner. Gives it back to number 0. He gives it to number 10. He's going to pull it out. About 20 seconds left. Kapai needs to put up a shot right here. They can't get one. Bruins are playing good defense. Number 10 puts up a 3. It's no good. Brandon Burks grabs the rebound. It's one-on-one, but it's a back tap by number 24. Looks like the Bruins are going to walk away with the win, and they're going to become number 1 in the district. congratulations to the Bruin basketball team, and that's the game.
That is your game. Final score, 52-32. Honestly, an impressive win by the Bruins. I mean, amazing game. I mean, I'm just happy for the Bruins, honestly. They've got that title of #1 in the district, and it's honestly just amazing to see that.
Yeah, thank you for listening and watching tonight's ball game. I want to thank my on-air partner, MalickYedjou, once again from the Bruin Den. Your St. Joe Bruins varsity basketball team defeated the Copiah Academy Colonials 52-37. The Bruins will return to action on Friday, January 20th, when they travel to Natchez to take on the Natchez Cathedral Green Wave. Before we go, we want to thank our underwriters, C-Spire, Brown Bottling Group, St. Dominic's, Orange 3 Fitness, Bank Plus, and the Compretta family. Other underwriters include Marquita Baldwin, the Bruining family, Brian Clark Law Firm, the Irwin family, Jolly Orthodontics, the Hamilton family, the Kress Group Commercial Real Estate, the McCarty family, Noble Barber, the French Doll Salon, the Picarella family, Health Source One, Julie Bishop, Cry Leaky Real Estate, Paul Loyakino Consulting, BB Photography, Big Apple Inn, Elmore and Peterson Law Firm, The Best Nails, Somber Mexican Kitchen, Total Healthcare Solutions, and Doug and Tricia Harris. Tonight's live broadcast and webcast is a production of Bruin Media Group in the St. Joseph Catholic School Student Media Program. This broadcast and webcast is copyright 2021 by Bruin Media Group in St. Joseph Catholic School, 308 New Mansdale Road in Madison. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this program is forbidden without express permission from Bruin Media Group and St. Joseph Catholic School. Once again, your final score from the Bruin Den tonight. Your St. Joe Bruins varsity boys basketball team, 52. The Copiah Academy Colonials, 37. From all of us here at Bruin Sports Radio, so long, everybody, and good night.
Good night, go Bruins.